It was very room spray kind of thing. It was very Febreze. We're doing an unboxing of Joe Milano's Game of Spades Parfum Coffret, or the Explorer set, or the Discovery set, or the Sampler set, whatever you want to call it. So we're doing an unboxing of this set. This includes multiple different parfums. This includes King, Wildcard, Win, Rouge Extrait, Royale, Bid, Queen, Jackpot, and Ace. These are all 10 milliliter bottles. We're gonna go one by one, do a quick sniff, and then move on. So this came in a sleeve. That sleeve came off, and then this box came inside it. That also slides out. And what came inside it were these scents inside. I just organized them like this to make it easier for me to use. You have all 9 perfumes right here, along with this travel atomizer. So this travel atomizer is actually pretty nice. It's all metal, and it has a magnetized top. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go one by one. I'm gonna do a quick smell of all the scents and then move on. We're gonna start with Game of Spades Queen. Let's do a spray. Off the top, this is giving me some citrus, this is giving me some flowers, and it seems very refined. It seems very classy. This is, to me, feeling a little bit more mature than your average day female coated scent. This seems more geared towards a refined nose because there's a powderiness there, there's a flower note there, and there are some hints of sweetness, but the hints of sweetness are not overpowering. There's some woodiness there and some clean vibes in the background. I think it's coming off as powderiness, but there's some cleanness there that is coming off very nice. I think if you want to think about this in a context, think about an expensive body lotion or expensive soap, an expensive hotel soap that leans feminine. This is what this is, the vibe this is giving off. So that's Game of Spades Queen. Moving on to the next one, Game of Spades Rouge Extract. Every time I see rouge in a scent, I immediately assume it's a Baccarat Rouge dupe. The first thing I'm getting here is like a sweetness. It's like a candied sweetness. I would think like a muted cherry. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if I'm getting like sucked in by the rouge part, but it's hitting me with sweet. It's hitting me with clean. Again, there's like a clean vibe to this. Almost immediately, this has started to settle down, and it's starting to give me like clean vibes, starting to give me a little bit of muskiness. It's starting to remind me a lot of Baccarat Rouge and the Baccarat Rouge dupes like Al Haramain Amber Oud Rouge. I have Baccarat Rouge. I finally got a sample of Baccarat Rouge, and it does smell a lot like this. It's a little stronger. It's a little sweeter than Baccarat Rouge, but yeah, this is definitely a Baccarat Rouge dupe. I like it. It's very nice. Game of Spades King. Ooh. So that's giving almost immediate citrus. It's funny that we've gotten to the point where I can immediately tell if a fragrance is meant for men when it just hits you in the face with citrus. Oh, does this have citrus? It's for men. Does this have tobacco? It's for men. It's like, oh, we're trying to be obvious here. So this hits you with an immediate punch to the face with citrus. That citrus is immediately kind of like mellowing out, and some sweetness is coming in to kind of accompany it with a little bit of muskiness to make it a little like a funky sweetness. There's some fruitiness there. It's nice. It's an interesting little scent there. There's not a lot of complexity here. It just smells like a masculine perfume, so there's not a lot for me to say. With this one, maybe it evolves with time. Right now it's just giving generic masculine scent. Royale. Okay, so the top of Royale is sweet, very sweet, very I can't identify that. What is that? Nutty? Yeah, it's like nuttiness, sweet, nutty. I'm thinking not vanilla. I'm thinking maybe more along the lines of chocolate, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe white chocolate, because it's not very obvious dark chocolate. It's not very cacao-y. It's more along the lines of like a more, you know, the dark chocolate has this like bitterness to it. That bitter note doesn't seem to be here. That darkness of the dark chocolate is not here. So it's more like a brighter chocolate. That's why I'm thinking white chocolate rather than dark chocolate. This is reminding me a lot of Nebras a little bit, but without that mint or that spiky gingery whatever mint note that I always perceive as mint in Nebras. This is kind of reminding me of that a little bit. This is like if Nebras and Biacolate had a baby. That kind of vibe. This is what it's giving me. I enjoy this. This is a very nice little scent. This is a definitely a gourmand. Right now at the end, as I'm smelling it going away, it's giving me a little bit soapy vibes. Every time I smell soapy vibes, I associate that with musk for some reason, like clean muskiness. I really like gourmand scents. This is leaning towards like a dark gourmand, so I'm really enjoying this scent. So next one is Win. That Royale, I'm doing Win right now, but that Royale is strong. Like that one permeates the room. I sprayed 3 at this point, and Royale is the one that kind of took over the room. The other ones didn't stand a chance. So that Royale is really strong. Okay. Hitting me with citrus. Immediate citrus. This has citrus, which is a light citrus. It's a very clean citrus. It's not very overpowering. This has some sweetness in there, and this has musk. Every time I smell musk, I associate it with a clean boy. I don't think it's clean. I don't think musk is clean. I just think musk is, to me, associated with expensive things, which I associate with clean boy and clean girl vibes. It's a weird, like, mental association thing. It's a weird thing. Just go with me. Whenever I say clean boy, clean girl, I mean musky. It makes sense in my head, but basically I'm just gonna stop saying clean boy. Musky. It's a musky scent. That musk is there. It's nice. I really like this one. This is a very simple, very calm scent. It's just sweet with a hint of citrus. It's very light. This is a unisex scent, but I think a lot of people would say it leans feminine, but I think it's very, very unisex. Let's go Ace. Ace gave me immediate like alcohol vibes. This is the only one that This is the only one that hit me with a strong hit of alcohol. So a lot of them have citrus. A lot of these scents have citrus in the immediate hit. So this has citrus in it. This is a spicy one. This has a lot of spice in it. I don't know if it's black pepper or what. If I breathe in too deeply, it makes me want to sneeze. So it's a sweet, let me see. I'm thinking it's a sweet, spicy, woody. It's a sweet, spicy, warm scent that I think would be at home in winter. I think it would be at home as a comforting scent. This is giving very comforting vibes. I think this is going to be one of my favorites because it's leaning towards the sweet side of things, but it's not an overpowering sweet. It's just a sweet, comforting, spicy, warm scent, and I really enjoy that. I'm really liking this scent profile. Wildcard. I believe this is one of the most popular ones, if I'm not mistaken. You know what this smells like? Just bear with me. This smells like Sir. At least at the top. At the top, it smells like Sir, which I'm guessing is almond. Because Sir just gives me almond extract vibe. Yeah, it smells like almond. It smells sweet. There's some flowers there that support the almond, but the almond is, to me, the strongest like scent. There's some muskiness there. There's a lot of interesting things here. Almond, flowers, musk. Yeah, we have all that. So this is one of the most layered ones that I've tried. So I'm really liking this one. This one seems more complex than the other ones. The other ones seem to be very simple experiences, very linear experiences, but they have a very clear message. This one seems to have a more complex story to tell, and I'm vibing with that. But this is reminding me a lot of Sir. So I'm guessing Sir is also duping whatever this is supposed to be duping. That almond is going away pretty quickly though. Sir, the almond sticks around. Or at least it's not going away. It's getting supported or getting muddled down or mixed together with other things. It's nice. I really like this one. I get why people go crazy over this. I really like this one a lot. Next one is Jackpot. This is giving a lot of sweetness at the start. There's a lot of sweetness, a lot of fruitiness. There's vanilla, there's fruit, there's citrus, I think this is the most sweet one out of all of them. I'm not getting a lot besides sweetness, besides like a lot of sweetness. This one is unapologetically sweet. It's just in your face with the sweetness. It's very fruity, very sweet. There's not a lot of else there, at least at this time. All I'm getting is super sweetness. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I like it. I'm just not super sold on it because it seems very linear. It just seems very sweet. I've waited a couple of seconds to see if it turns into something else, but right now all I'm getting is just a massive amount of sweetness. So this one, even though I like the smell, might not be my favorite because it just seems like it'll just stay the same throughout the experience. So that's the only one I'm not super sold by so far, Jackpot, mainly because of that linear quality of it. It just seemed the least complex out of all of them. The last one is the one that's in this atomizer. Let me take it out. And this one would be Bid. This is giving me a lot of flowers at the beginning, like a bouquet. It was like an explosion of bouquet of flowers. It was very room spray kind of thing. It was very Febreze. It was literally giving me like a Febreze type of thing. Yeah, just flowers. It just gave me a lot of flowers. I'm not sure which flower I'm picking up, but it's giving me beautiful flowery bouquet. It's not unpleasant. It's just very flowery. Now wood is coming in. Like that last sniff, the back end of the sniff, you know, I got flowers and then the back end, like when the scent is processing out, I got wood. The flowers are now dying down immediately. Like it's so funny how this happens. Like flowers, now the flowers are dying down and wood is becoming becoming the prominent note here. So now wood with a side of flowers instead of flowers with a side of wood. So initial spray of Bid is woodiness with flowers to support it, even though that initial spray was flowers with wood to support it. Cool. I'm interested to see how this will evolve, but Bid is a woody, flowery scent. That's like the general vibe of this. This is the least sweet out of all of them. It's also very unisex. All of them have pretty well blended scents. No note seemed discordant in the sense that there was nothing that seemed to be standing out as a note that didn't belong. Nothing seemed to be screechy. Nothing seemed to be too aggressive. Nothing seemed to be like badly produced. They just seemed like very well made scents. So far, I think it's a pretty good set, and I'm excited to see how these will evolve as I test them out on my skin for a matter of days. I'll probably test these 2 at a time and give you videos describing these scents as a long-term wear kind of thing, because right now all I'm doing is giving you first impressions, but as we all know, these scents can change after dry down, these scents can change on skin, etc. Right now, all I gave you was the first impression. Have you guys gotten this discovery set? Let me know your thoughts. Remember that scents are subjective. What I perceive is not necessarily what you perceive. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and always remember to smell your best. See ya.